Hello, hello, hello. Welcome aboard the mothership, my cheeky rebels, my genius aliens, my absolute space cadets.
Oh,
Fasten your seatbelts and get those tray tables in the upright position immediately. We are not just looking at a calendar today.
oh, definitely not.
No, that would be far too boring for us. We are looking at a portal. It is February 2026, and if you haven't noticed, the sky is absolutely screaming right now.
It is certainly loud up there. And I have to say, looking at the sheer volume of data we've scanned for this, screaming might actually be an understatement.
Right.
It's not just a loud month, it's like an era-shifting moment.
Exactly. I've been telling everyone, pack your bags. We're leaving the old timeline. I'm so done with it.
I feel that.
So today's mission is simple. We have scanned the entire celestial database. We're talking the transits, the historical cycles, all the heavy hitters, to see what the stars are saying about the absolute main character of the month. And that, my honeys, is Aquarius.
It really is the Aquarius show. I was looking at the planetary distribution for February, and it's so lopsided.
Isn't it?
Usually the planets are spread out, like sprinkles on a cupcake, but right now they're all piled onto one side.
I mean, everyone else can just go home, right? This guy is literally hosting a rager in the Aquarius living room.
It really is.
We're talking a massive pileup of planets, a solar eclipse that looks like a sci-fi movie poster, and the rulers of Aquarius, Saturn, and Uranus making moves we have not seen in decades.
That's the key. It's not just about the sun being in Aquarius. It's that the planets that run Aquarius are changing the architecture of the sky. It's a huge convergence of energy.
Okay, my impatient Aquarians, I know you hate waiting. You want the download and you want it now. So let's just blast off. Let's unpack this glow up everyone's whispering about. What is actually happening?
So let's start with the immediate vibe. As we open the month, we are looking at what astrologers call a stellium in Aquarius.
A stellium. I love that word. It sounds expensive.
It does, doesn't it?
For those who didn't go to wizard school, break that down for us.
So a stellium is simply a cluster of 3 or more planets in a single sign. It's like a spotlight. Instead of, a diffused light, you have a laser beam.
Got it.
And right now you have the sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Pluto all hanging out together in your sign.
It's a full house, a VIP party, and everyone's invited, but only if they're cool enough.
Precisely. But think about what those specific planets represent. The sun is your essence. Mercury is your mind. Venus is your attraction. Your charm, your values. Mars is your drive. And Pluto, Pluto is the nuclear power plant.
Uh-oh.
And when they are all in the first house, which for Aquarians is the self, your physical body, how you introduce yourself, it just creates this massive surge.
So it's basically a supercharge to the ego, like plugging your personality into a Tesla supercharger.
That's a great way to put it. The sources describe it as a surge of confidence, drive, charisma, and yes, sex appeal.
Ooh la la. So my Aquarians, who are usually so too cool for school and detached, are suddenly magnetic.
Absolutely. You become the center of gravity.
But
I do want to point out a specific nuance here that makes this a bit volatile.
okay.
Mars and Pluto are traveling in a conjunction, meaning they are right on top of each other within this cluster.
Mars and Pluto. That sounds dangerous. Mars is the soldier and Pluto is the god of the underworld.
I know.
That's like giving a toddler a flamethrower.
It is combustible energy. It's incredibly powerful, but it's not subtle. Mars is the engine and Pluto is the transformation. So when they get together in your first house of identity...
It's a personality nuclear reactor.
Yes. The research suggests this isn't just about feeling good. It's about a violent shedding of old skins.
Violent. I don't like violent. I like easy. Can't we just have a spa day?
Well, think of it more like a snake shedding its skin. It's uncomfortable, it's itchy, but it's necessary for growth. It's a rebirth process. Mars pushes you to act, and Pluto ensures that the action transforms you, permanently.
Okay, my naughty birds, listen to me. You are powerful right now, but please do not blow up the spaceship. We need that spaceship.
Please don't.
Use that energy to reboot, not to destroy. If you feel like screaming at your boss, maybe just write it in a journal or scream into a pillow.
That is excellent advice. Channel it. The energy needs an outlet. And speaking of reboots and forward momentum, there is wonderful news about your modern ruler, Uranus.
Oh, please tell me the buffering is over. I cannot handle a slow connection. My brain moves way too fast for lag.
The connection is stabilizing. Uranus has been retrograde for months, but on February 4th, it wakes up and stations direct.
Finally. The little spinning wheel of death is gone.
No more stagnation. If you felt like things were glitching or you were just stuck in a loop, that energy clears up now.
Thank goodness.
Because Uranus rules Aquarius, when he's asleep, you feel sluggish. When he wakes up, the whole system comes back online.
I can't handle the lag. So we're glowing up, we're magnetic, and the system is finally online. But here's where it gets really interesting. I see a date on this timeline that's like a neon sign. February 17th.
Ah, yes, the main event.
The solar eclipse in Aquarius.
That's the one.
A solar eclipse in your own sign. That sounds like a plot twist.
It is a massive plot twist. Now, normally new moons are for setting intentions, but a solar eclipse, it's like a new moon on steroids. It obliterates the status quo.
Wow.
This one is at 28 degrees of Aquarius.
28 degrees, is that significant? Or is that just a random number?
Oh, it's very significant. It's the very end of the sign, a degree of completion. We call this a destiny portal, a wild card.
I love a wild card. Unless it's a parking ticket.
This is much bigger than a parking ticket. Eclipses are fated events. They realign us. And here's why this is so important. This is the first eclipse in Aquarius we've had in a long, long time.
How long?
It connects back to cycles from 2008 and even 1990.
2008. 1990. Wow, okay. I remember 2008. The world went a little crazy. So we're closing out some huge chapters here.
Exactly. If you think back to what you were starting or ending in those years, we're hitting a similar resonance point. It's a cycle closing and a new one just blowing the doors open.
Whoa.
But here is the kicker, and this is what makes all the astrologers and our sources just gasp. This eclipse is strictly squaring Uranus.
Oh my God, look at the chances. The eclipse is squaring your own ruler. Wait, explain square for the aliens in the back who skipped geometry class.
A square is an angle of 90 degrees. It represents tension, friction, a turning point. It's like two cars meeting at an intersection at full speed.
Oh, this sounds like chaos.
It is chaos, but it's the good kind of chaos.
Oh, fun kind.
Yes. It brings sudden, shocking, out-of-the-blue changes because Uranus is the planet of liberation and shock, and the eclipse is the planet of beginnings. This square is basically the universe just saying, surprise.
It's like waking up and deciding to move to Mars.
Or a sudden desire to change your appearance drastically, or maybe a sudden shift in how people see you. It's about liberation. The sources use the phrase sudden emancipation.
Sudden emancipation. I like that. So, my honeys, if you want to dye your hair purple or quit your job to start an AI company or just completely change your avatar, this is the week, February 17th.
Yes, it is all about stepping into your authentic self. The old you is literally being eclipsed out. The universe is asking, who are you really? And it wants an answer now.
No pressure, right? Just a total identity overhaul before lunch.
Pretty much.
But, you know, even aliens need love. We can't just be robots all month. What is going on with the heart? I see a full moon right at the start of the month, and usually full moons mean drama.
We do have some drama, potentially. The month actually opens with a full moon in Leo on February 1st or 2nd.
Well,
And, you know, in astrology, we look at polarity.
right.
Leo is Aquarius's direct opposite.
Opposites attract, or they argue over the remote control.
Well, the spotlight here is on the other. While the Aquarius stellium is all me, 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 this Leo full moon shines a light on you, you, you. It's about relationships.
We know you love humanity, Aquarius. You want to save the world, fix the ozone layer. But do you like people?
Huh?
Like specific people who chew loudly?
That is the question. This full moon forces a balance. You can't just be an independent satellite. You have to deal with the specific individuals in your life. It's a culmination point for partnerships.
Culmination point. Oof, that sounds final.
It can be. It's about deciding who stays on the spaceship.
And who gets ejected into the void. I love that.
Exactly.
Bye-bye. Don't let the airlock hit you on the way out.
It doesn't have to be negative, but it is decisive. If a relationship, business, or romantic has been dragging you down, this full moon just, it clarifies it. You see the truth.
Clarity is kindness, even if it hurts. But surely there's some candy in this cosmic piñata.
Oh, there is plenty of sugar. Let's not forget Venus. Venus is in Aquarius for the first 10 days of the month.
Ooh, Venus in the first house. That means you are looking good.
You are irresistibly charming right now. People are drawn to your uniqueness, your weirdness, your originality.
Oh, yeah.
The things you usually hide, those are the things attracting people right now.
Being a weirdo pays off. My crazy aliens, this is your time to shine. Fly your freak flag high.
It really is. And Venus here brings luck, maybe even a financial surprise or a little glow up in your appearance before she moves into your money house later in the month.
Speaking of money, show me the money, honey. We love a glow up, But we also love a bank account that doesn't make us cry.
Well, good news there.
Yeah.
After February 10th, Venus moves into Pisces, which for Aquarius is the second house of finances, values, and earned income.
Okay.
And Mercury joins the party there, too.
So we're moving from I look good to I'm making bank.
Ideally, this is a money month in many ways, but because it's Aquarius energy influencing the whole thing, the sources are hinting at wealth coming from non-traditional sources.
Like what?
They mention digital currencies, technology, or borderless income.
Borderless income. That sounds very Aquarius.
Yeah.
Very crypto, very future tech. I don't work, I just exist on the blockchain.
It fits the archetype perfectly. But there's a massive shift happening with your traditional ruler, Saturn. And this, to me, is actually bigger than the eclipse.
Bigger than the eclipse. Okay, I'm listening. Talk to me about old man Saturn. He's the one who tells us to do our homework right.
He is the taskmaster. He governs structure, discipline, time. For the last 2.5 years, he's been sitting in your money house, Pisces. Maybe restricting things or making you work very hard for every penny. A big lesson in budgeting.
Ugh, Saturn. Loosen up. We are tired of eating ramen noodles.
Well, on February 14th, Valentine's Day, ironically, Saturn leaves that money house and moves into Aries.
Hallelujah. Get out of my wallet, Saturn. Go bother someone else.
It's a huge shift. It's the start of a new 30-year cycle for you.
30 years.
Yep. The last time Saturn was here was mid-90s. And moving into Aries, your third house, changes the pressure point completely.
Okay, so if he's out of my wallet, where's he going? What's the third house?
The third house rules communication, the mind, neighbors, siblings, short travel. It's your voice.
Your voice, who dis?
Exactly. Saturn here wants you to structure your ideas. It's no longer about structuring your finances. It's about becoming an authority in what you say and write.
So less thinking about it and more writing the book.
Precisely. And just a few days later, on February 20th, we have an event that astrologers have been waiting years for. Saturn meets up with Neptune in Aries.
Saturn and Neptune. That sounds like a weird couple. One is follow the rules, and the other is let's hallucinate.
It's a very complex dynamic. Neptune is dreams, illusion, the spiritual. Saturn is concrete, stone, reality.
Right. They don't mix.
Usually they don't get along, but when they join forces at the very beginning of the zodiac in Aries, it creates this rare opportunity. Spiritual realism.
Spiritual realism. That sounds like a paradox.
Think of it this way. Neptune dreams it, Saturn builds it.
Yeah.
If you have been having these wild, abstract ideas about your future, this conjunction provides the engineering to actually construct them.
I like that.
It's the difference between having a sci-fi idea and actually building the rocket.
So don't just dream about the spaceship, build the spaceship.
That's it, precisely. It's about the concrete manifestation of your wildest ideas. But it does require work. Saturn never gives gifts for free.
Of course not.
You have to lay the bricks.
Okay, so we have the glow up, the destiny portal eclipse, the money moves, a new voice. But is there a trap? There's always a trap. Is Mercury going to ruin the party?
Well, Mercury is a trickster. And yes, Mercury goes retrograde on February 26th.
Oh, Mercury. You couldn't just let us have one perfect month, could you? You had to come in at the last minute and trip over the cables.
It's not a disaster, but it is happening in that money and value sector, Pisces, that we just talked about.
So what's the advice? Do we hide under the bed with our cash?
No, absolutely not. Just double-check the banking apps. Don't sign major contracts without reading the fine print, especially after the 26th.
Okay.
It's a time to rethink financial strategies, not to worry about them. Maybe you find a subscription you forgot to cancel, or you rework a budget.
Okay, so review the budget. Don't impulse buy a robot dog on the 27th.
Got it. And there is one more thing to mention. With all this Uranus energy, the square to the eclipse, the square to Mars, there can be a lot of nervous energy. The sources reference the Nine of Swords vibe from the tarot.
Oh, the Nine of Swords. That's the one where the person is sitting up in bed crying, right?
The nightmare card.
It represents anxiety, overthinking, the spinning mind. Because Aquarius rules the nervous system and electricity, this month is like plugging a toaster into a nuclear grid.
Oh, the spinning mind. I know it well. It's like having 400 browser tabs open and music is playing, but you can't find which tab it's coming from.
Exactly. Is electrical overload. My crazy aliens, please unplug. Seriously. Go touch some grass or moon rocks, whatever you have nearby. Calm that big brain down.
Yes.
You don't need to solve all the universe's problems in one night.
That is crucial advice. The nervous system needs support when the energy is this high voltage. Sleep, hydration, disconnecting from screens. You need to ground yourself so you don't short circuit.
So let's recap this cosmic buffet. We have a stellium that makes us hot and powerful.
Right.
We have an eclipse that's deleting our old identity and installing a software update. We have money potential, but we got to check the receipts. And we have Saturn telling us to get serious about our voice.
That is a perfect summary. It's a month of liberation, sudden shocks, and massive upgrades. But it requires you to be brave enough to let go of the old version of yourself.
It sounds exhausting, but also amazing.
It is. And remember, you Aquarians are the way showers of the zodiac. You are the archetype of the future. The world is literally catching up to you this month.
I knew it.
The age of Aquarius isn't just a song anymore. It's the atmosphere.
I knew we were ahead of our time. We were just waiting for everyone else to get on our level.
And now they are arriving.
Well, my dears, my honeys, my Stardust siblings, that is your transmission for February 2026. You are the captains of this ship, so steer it toward something wild.
Your Aquarius spirit is waiting for big surprises next month, too. This energy doesn't just stop. The Saturn-Neptune story is just beginning.
Exactly. So don't miss the next transmission. Smash that subscribe button on our channel. What do stars say? We need you in the fleet.
And if you liked this analysis of your cosmic future, don't be shy. Leave a comment and a like. We love hearing from you.
Tell us what you're going to do with your new superpowers. Sending you plenty of positive energy and galactic glitter. Bye, my honeys!